Hawthorne Road, Ashington, has been charged with the attempted murder of a 13-year-old girl and her 8-year-old sister and the attempted rape of the 13-year-old. A 2-year-old Hartlepool girl is recovering after being attacked by a Doberman dog. Stephanie Franklin was shopping with her mother when the dog seized her head in its jaws. Doctors have said some scars will stay. The North East firm Busways has revealed it made deposits of £1.25 million just 2 hours before the closure of the Bank of Credit and Commerce International. It brings losses in the region to over £10 million. The Association of District Councils tonight called for a public inquiry into the Bank of England's handling of the closure. The government has approved the development of the £1.1 billion Nelson oil field in the North Sea. The scheme should bring millions of pounds worth of work to Middlesbrough. Northumbria police have admitted they're using unmarked patrol cars in their efforts to cut down on bad motorway driving. They're taking part in a national campaign to help motorists drive properly and avoid the main faults: lane hogging, overtaking on the inside, driving too close to the car in front, and driving whilst tired. Cricket news, and the county championship match between Yorkshire and Derbyshire at Scarborough ended in a draw. Derbyshire just managed to hang on in their second innings, scoring 176 for 7. That's our late news. More from us in Breakfast News tomorrow starting at 7. Next regional bulletin on the BBC Local Radio's Night Network. Now the weather from Bernard Davey.
This coming weekend could turn out to be one of the busiest for travel this summer as the last of the schools break up and many people head off looking for some sunshine. Well, if you're off to the Mediterranean, you'll probably get far too much of it. It'll turn out to be rather hot, especially over southern parts of Spain and Portugal. More about that in a moment. Over the Alps, through the Balkans, some heavy thunderstorms. Northern parts of Europe still stay basically unsettled, though the British Isles, I think, will do fine for much of this coming weekend. So let's come back to those temperatures over Spain and Portugal. That 43, 109 Fahrenheit represents a bit of a record for Lisbon today, so if you're heading in that direction, do take extra care. A bit of a heat wave down there, and it's likely to last. Back to the British Isles then. Here's the band of cloud that came across the country last night and today, bringing some heavy bursts of rain with it. Most of the rain's now pushed away northwards, cleared away eastwards. The skies began to break up, and it turned out quite warm. The temperature shot up to 24 degrees Celsius in London. But there's still quite a lot of clouds circulating around the low pressure to the north. That's going to move away into Scandinavia over the weekend, and then that's going to allow this ridgified pressure to build into the south, so at least the weekend looks fairly promising. Tonight, a lot of cloud around, still some drizzle or showers around these western and northern coast, still some showers over northern parts of England, though these will mostly die out. Temperatures ranging from 10 to 13, that's 55, and quite breezy still in one or two places. Tomorrow, many places starting off fairly cloudy. There'll be some brightness around, but in the thicker cloud in the west and north, still some showers around, perhaps even one or two heavy ones. Very little changes during the afternoon, perhaps one or two places getting a shower that they didn't get during the morning. But it's basically showers in the north and northwest. For the south and east, dry, bright with some sunshine, and that's enough to send the temperatures up to 22. But where you've got these strong onshore winds, then it's likely to feel a little bit on the cold side. For Royal Birkdale, temperature 17, a pretty stiff breeze coming off the Irish Sea, just one or two showers, and for the weekend, mostly dry, bright and sunny. That's it from me.
Who but the BBC could bring you the pick of the arts, politics.
Does he watch television?
He hasn't even got a set.
Fine, make him a governor of the BBC.
Romance.
I think we're on a winner here, Tree. All right? Play it nice and cool, son. Nice and cool, you know what I mean?
Drama.
All men are fools, and what makes them so is having beauty like what I have got.
Wildlife.
Blimey. Where'd you get that?
McDonald's. It's their new recipe, crunchy meat pie tray.
Education.
What begins with come here and ends with ow?
I don't know.
Come here. Well done.
Foreign affairs. And sport. In fact, over the past 10 years, 7 of the top 10 rating comedy programmes have come from the BBC. The BBC, comedy at its best.
Under the Sun over on BBC2 now follows two young Hama women from Ethiopia as they prepare themselves for marriage, which is often one of the saddest days of their lives, leaving their parental families forever. Here on BBC1, anger and frustration take their toll on the agents in the concluding part of The Drug Wars.
We're going to find him, and I don't care if we have to break down every damn door in Guadalajara to do it. We are going to do it. Well, we got the members of the cartel. They're all possible suspects. But then on the other hand, it could have been some hot dog off the street, you know, they had in for Kiki. Hopefully it's the latter, because I'll tell you something. You're going to be a lot better off if he's in the hands of some amateurs.
We have come from Mexico City on the personal orders of Portago Diaz, the counselor of our cabinet, in response to your director Mullen, to work with our American friends, to do everything possible, todo lo posible, to rescue Enrique Camarena.
Chacho! Next time, bring better weapons, not toys! Ciao!
Caro Quintero. I thought you said there was a warrant outstanding on this guy.
Well, there is, but Pavon Reyes let him fly out of here.
Mr. Mullen, I know the Mexican government can find Kiki if they have the will to do it, and if the orders come from high enough. I want Kiki back, or I want his body back. If the worst has happened, I want justice. I want his killers found and punished.
Buenos dias. Howdy. We have received an anonymous note about where Senor Camarena is being held.
Well, we've got an awful lot of anonymous tips, and none of them was worth a damn.
We have great reason to believe this note is authentic.
A friend, a comrade, a brother has been lost, betrayed by other lawmen whom he trusted. We're not going to forget that. However long it takes, it is going to be a priority to bring his killers and their co-conspirators to justice.